Hello and welcome you all. The title of the video, that is a trick to learn the IR frequency of the carbonyl compound. I know this title is quite making you happy that there is somewhat trick to learn the IR frequency of the carbonyl compound, which is a quite difficult task for an every student to how to remember the IR frequencies of respective carbonyl compound. Here I have came up with one of the trick to remember the IR frequency of the carbonyl compound. After this video, I assure that you all will able to write all the IR frequencies of the respective carbonyl functional group without any doubt and without any confusion and within a proper range in a decreasing order of their IR stretching frequency. So let us learn how to learn the IR frequencies of the carbonyl functional group. Here you can see over here I have arranged all the carbonyl functional group in the decreasing order of their stretching frequency. It means that anhydride having the highest stretching frequency, which is written at the top, and amide which having the lowest stretching frequency is written at the bottom over here. After that, anhydride, acid chloride is there, then anhydride. Here you can be confused over here that anhydride is repeated twice. You know that the anhydride shows a 2 band in the carbonyl stretching frequency. The first stretching frequency corresponds to the band 1 and third one corresponds to the band 2. So I have written here to make the simplicity, that is anhydride band 1, acid chloride, anhydride, ester, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid and amide. These all are arranged in the decreasing order of their carbonyl stretching frequency. Now if we observe all these numbers are quite difficult to remember. So I came up with a trick to how to remember this all carbonyl stretching frequencies. One thing I have to mention over here, all this carbonyl stretching frequency I have taken from the reference book, it is Introduction to the Spectroscopy, which is in third edition given by Pavia, Lampan and Crees. Before knowing about the carbonyl frequency, we must know how to arrange all the functional group in a decreasing order of their frequency. For this I have made one mnemonics. It might be help to you. That is, first one is anhydride. Anhydride corresponds to an, acid chloride audience, anhydride applause, ester Elizabeth, aldehyde at, ketone kings, carboxylic acid court, amide America. That is an audience, applause, Elizabeth at King Court at America. After remembering these mnemonics, you can arrange all the functional group in the decreasing order of the carbonyl stretching frequencies. Now see over here, these are all the carbonyl frequencies. You can see here something common over here. Yeah, this is 16 one. This is quite different, that we can remind that last one is on 16, which is the lowest. About 2 are 18 and remaining all are 17. So we can arrange it as like this. After writing through the mnemonics, we can write here last one, that is a 16, then about to 18 and remaining all 17 over here. Then what is the next step? The next step is that just remind the 3 carbonyl stretching frequency, that is last one for amide is 1680, ketone is quite is very easy to remember, that is in 1720, and for an anhydride that is in 1775. Okay, now how to solve the remaining spaces, that is which is remaining over here. After writing these 3 frequency, give the last digit 00 to all the remaining frequency which we not write till now. After that, you know that there are the odd number, that is 1, 3, 7 and 5. Instead of arranging it in this way, we have to arrange it like this, that is a 3, 1, 7. After 7 it will be 5. So the problem of this is get solved. So you can see here this one, we will get such kind of. Now till the ester we get all the frequencies. Now just aldehyde and carboxylic acid is get remaining. So for aldehyde and carboxylic acid, after 5 we can write here 4 and here you have to write 3. So you get all the range of the respective carbonyl frequency, that is a stretching frequency in a decreasing order. Now what about the another range, that is we have to find the carbonyl stretching frequency in between those range. So what about the next step? After writing this, you get such kind of the sequence over here. So just remember this sequence, that is. Now what about the another range, that is we solved till this. Now we have to find the IR frequency within the range. So what to do? Just remember the amide, which is the last. You can easily remember over here, that is here after subtracting 50 from this compound we will get the 1630. Okay, then this anhydride and carboxylic acid, these two are 30-30. You can write it easily. Once you do the practice, you can easily remember it. After that 35-35, subtracting the 35-35 from 1810 and 1775, you will get this value over here. And then remaining all are 15. All three are 15. After subtracting 15, 15 and 15, you will get this value. Same like that, after adding to this value, you will get this respective value. This was a quite easiest trick to remember all the carbonyl stretching frequencies of the respective functional group. I think now you are done with all the carbonyl stretching frequency. Firstly, now I will repeat all the trick in a short. That is, firstly, what we do, we write here 18, 18 and 16. Okay, remaining all 17. After that, we write some important carbonyl stretching frequency which were quite different from other, that is 1775, 1680 and 1720. Now to arrange the remaining thing, we give here 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0, that is the last digit. We arrange the odd number like 3, 1, 7 and 5. The remaining 2 were there, that is 4 and 3 we write over there. We get a 1 series. After that, what we do over here, we just add 30 and 30. This last one was a 50. Top two were 35, 35. We subtract that respective value from this 1830, 1810. That is from preceding value, we subtract that value. And after that remaining all were 15, 15. We subtract that value and we get this range over here. By doing such trick, we get all the stretching frequencies of the carbonyl compound in a easiest way and in a decreasing order of the carbonyl frequency with a proper functional group. I hope this trick is quite useful to you and help you to learn the IR stretching frequencies of the carbonyl functional group. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe my channel for more such tips and tricks. Thank you.